Why rules of thumb don't work when valuing businesses in divorce and litigation. Hi everyone, I'm Josh Horn of Horn Valuation, and I'm going to take you through the last 4 engagements that I did real quickly and show you why rules of thumb just don't work. So a common rule of thumb is what's known as EBITDA. EBITDA, if you don't know what that is, and that's fine, there's no shame in it, is earnings before interest, taxes, depreciation, and amortization. So I calculated an EBITDA multiple for the last 4 engagements that I prepared using a 4 times EBITDA multiple. Okay, so I calculated an unadjusted EBITDA figure from the financial statements of the 4 clients and then compared that to what I came up with in the final valuation report that I prepared. And I think you're going to be amazed by the differences. Even I was a little amazed. So note that the 4 EBITDA calculations for these businesses were anywhere from $44,000 up to $708,000. But that's not the most important part. What you want to know is, can I use these and why not? And I'm going to show you why you shouldn't, because these differences are so huge that it's extremely dangerous for your client and for you if you happen to be the client. So note that my valuations for these 4 businesses were anywhere from $115,000 up to $545,000. And the differences, some of these were undervalued or overvalued using the rule of thumb, which shows that there's really no relationship between what the rule of thumb is doing and what I am finding using my many years of judgment and my 2 business valuation credentials in addition to the CPA. You just can't simulate that using a rule of thumb, a 5-second just slap it on and go down the road. You just can't do that. So if you want to go to your clients and tell them that you missed the mark by anywhere from $141,000 overvalued to $324,000 undervalued, go ahead. I don't want you to do that. I don't want you to make that level of mistake, look silly, anything like that. So please be careful out there. This is why rules of thumb don't work. I put them in my work papers to have something to look at, but I never hang the value of the business on a rule of thumb. Why does this happen? That may be why you're asking in your head. And there are several reasons. The most common reason I see is a rule of thumb is applied to a company that just has a bad set of books. They just have bad bookkeeping. And as a result, you're going to go off in left field using bad numbers when their books haven't been adjusted. What about the purpose of the valuation? Is it for litigation? Is it for divorce? Is it for the IRS? Is it for 2 people just doing a friendly sale? Those can have huge impacts on what is known as the standard of value. And the standard of value basically says, what does our buyer look like? Do they have unique motivations? Are they hypothetical buyers? Are they strategic buyers, maybe a competitor? And each of those is going to either drive up or down the valuation depending on their unique motivations. What about the control or lack of control or the ability to market and or sell the business? How much impact would that have? Could have a huge impact. The application of what we call discounts can reduce the value significantly. 2 of these valuations that I'm showing you here summarized were non-controlling, non-marketable interests. 2 were controlling and marketable interests. So they can have a huge impact on the valuation, because if you can control the business and sell it within a reasonable amount of time, those are attributes worth considerable value. So I hope this helps you understand why rules of thumb don't work in valuation for divorce, litigation, and really anything that I've ever encountered as a valuation analyst. Have a great day. My name is Josh Horn. Bye-bye.